Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin Adams. Give my latest review of Sailor Moon Crystal episode 37 or 38. And now this episode overall was very emotional. I liked it. And so instead of giving you some feedback, I'm gonna give you like the highlights of my best moments. Like number one, like Mistress is nine. She's tearing Hotaru's body apart. Like Sailor Moon said it herself that that form is no longer under Hotaru. Haru like it, it's something else, a monster. Because she is a monster. Monster. I mean, she is a monster. Monster. I mean, she's supposed to, according to the last episode, she's a lifelong servant and companion of Master Pharaoh 90. Like, literally his right hand, I guess. And so you could say she's very powerful. Powerful. Oh, you mean this? Oh, so she's do anything she can to bring forth her master to this world. Number two, their plan is not just to resurrect Master Pharaoh 90, but to turn the whole planet, have the planet be consumed, and have him merge with the planet. And it's kind of like how Death Phantom became, how with with that star thing last season. That he became a living ball of energy and star, and and his life force fused with it. It's the same thing. They became that very same planet. It's definitely crazy. That's kind of like a callback to last season. That their planet will be consumed and destroyed. Or, but they're not going to let it happen. So the three guardians, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, they combine their talismans, together to create a force field to keep it in. So they got a little time. Number three, three, the souls of the heroes. Like right now, even though Mistress Nine has consumed the souls of Chibiusa and Hotaru, not to mention the power from the legendary Silver Crystal, she's also seeking the power from the other four guardians: Venus, Mars, uh, uh, Jupiter, uh, Pluto. So basically, he's Pluto. She's seeking their power, just stealing their souls, like basically to power up even more. I mean, she's obviously crazy. You can see the look in her eyes. She's definitely very, very crazy. Uh, that's one of the things you notice, and she becomes so inhuman to the point where when at the end of the episode, she's literally unrecognizable. Like her body mutates even more. Like it's very, very freaky. Uh, and there's number two. Then there's number four. This gotta be my favorite moment. And Hotaru's sacrifice, because Hotaru, even though she's still inside, I'm Mistress Nine, she's not gonna let her get control of this so easily. So she fights back, fighting to save the soul of her friends and the other guardians, and to the point where it literally rips her soul apart. Like literally, like this girl is literally making the ultimate sacrifice. Even though there's a part of her that knows that there's something more to her. I think she knows there's a part of her that is there's the being that is to come, which is Sailor Saturn. The being that destroyed the Super Millennium all those centuries ago. Even though even though she has great power, she doesn't know how to use it. There's a part of her that still senses it. Senses the meaning behind it. You know. No, this is definitely very problematic. I think because she doesn't want to be evil, but she also doesn't want her friends to be her. She's such a kind person, and so she does it. She fights it with all her inner strength. It's not only saving the others, but her friend Chibiusa, telling her that she's glad she met her, that she was friends. Like her sacrifice, literally, was one of the most emotional parts of this episode. And overall, I do like Hotaru. Because she's a pawn in a game that she doesn't know nothing about. So I pity her a lot. Uh, you know, so she's one of my favorite new characters that's in this story. You know, and I gotta go with my number one format, double transformation. Transformation. We get to see some moments like after Chibiusa has her soul restored, even though Hutaru lost herself, sacrificed everything she can to save her friends and the others. She doesn't want to. There's a part of her that's still so sad, but she doesn't want to let this go to waste. She goes on to the battlefield. She fights. She turns into Chibi Moon. She goes forward to go join her friends and her comrades in battle. And also Mamo, aka Satino Mask, finally after so long we get to see him do something. He's been more of a supporting role this past season, just than a main event player. Because that was like last season, but this time he's more of a supporting role, and that's kind of canon to the original series. Because the original series, Katito Mask did play both supporting role and main character. That's just canon to the original. So just to make a point. But it was Hotaru's death that motivated everyone. Even though she was lost, she gave her life. And she did the right thing. It was her sacrifice which motivated everyone to rally back even more. Especially Chibiusa saying, "Now I want to be strong like Sailor Moon." As Sailor Moon, she begins to transform into Super Sailor Moon. She also transforms. A second chalice appears. She becomes Super Sailor Chibi Moon. So both of these girls have transformed into their strongest form now. I mean, it makes sense. They are daughter and mother. They both saved the crystal. They both have the potential. So it's not very far off. However, with the darkness ever encroaching right now, Mistress Nine mutating, becoming this horrible monster, and this evil, consuming the city and soon the entire world. This is definitely you know something I overall like. One of my favorite moments. Definitely. Hey, if you guys agree with me, right? I mean, there's so many emotions, even though there wasn't a lot of action. And the emotion overall, I liked it because Sailor Moon was one of my favorite animes growing up. In fact, I gotta quote myself. I haven't even finished watching the original series all the way through. It's been so many years. But I mean, I did marathon on it. I did overall. I liked it. If you want, give me your opinion. Should I go back and watch the original series? I got up to 40, 42 at least. So if you think I should go back and marathon the hell out of that shit, then give me your opinion, cause I can't marathon it. And just let me know what you think I should do. Or should you think I should move forward or move backwards? Just give me your opinion. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. This episode I liked, emotional. This is just more of a prologue to what's gonna happen next. It looks like we're gonna see the arrival of a character we've been expecting for a little bit, for a long while, or for a little bit. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Thank you overall. This is Sellavin Adams. That was Sailor Moon Crystal. Thank you. I'm out. Bye.